Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and while you're at it, click the bell to be notified of future videos. Today's block is called Whirl. It's 12-inch finished. I had a little typo in here, but your copy will be corrected. Here is the diagram, and it's an easy block to cut and to piece. The patches are nice and big. Here are 4 blocks set block to block. Patch A is a 6-inch finished quarter square triangle. You cut a square 7 1/4 inches. Cut it twice diagonally to have 4 patches. You'll need 4 patches of the background and 4 patches of the light fabric. Here are the AccuQuilt dies that will cut this patch. Patch B is a 3-inch finished square. You cut 3 1/2-inch squares and will need 4 patches for the background fabric. Here are the AccuQuilt dies that will cut this patch. Patch C is a 6-inch finished half square triangle. You'll cut 6 7/8-inch squares, cut them in half once diagonally to get 2 patches. Now I will fix this. I had a typo on here, but I will fix this on your copy. It's 6 7/8 inches. So you'll need to cut 2 squares at 6 7/8, cut each in half diagonally to get your 4 patches of the dark fabric. Here are the AccuQuilt dies that will cut this shape. Step 1, we're going to use stitch and flip on a large triangle to create this B patch right here in the corner. We'll do that 4 times. In step 2, we're going to piece together the split quarter square triangle. For step 3, we'll piece the 2 units we made in steps 1 and 2 together to form the corner units. Then we'll put the block together. Here are the nice big patches. This is patch A, the quarter square triangle. This is patch B, the squares. And this is patch C, the large triangle. In step 1, we'll take the large triangle and then stitch and flip the square. So we'll mark a diagonal line here and stitch it, trim it. Then we'll have our piece that looks like this. You can use the stitch and flip method, or you can use the folded corner clipper. If you're not familiar with those 2 methods, there's a short tutorial that shows you how to do it. On the back of the accent fabric, draw a diagonal line. Place this right sides together on the background. But if you can see, I've got my stitching just to the right side of that line. And this area here, the outside corner, we're going to cut off. You can use scissors, or you can use your rotary cutter and you cut off this little right corner. Flip it up like this and press it just like this. Because you stitch just to the right side of that line, you have a nice even edge on these 2 sides, and that's what you want. Here are the units from step 1. Put those to the side. Now we'll take our A patches. For step 2, we're going to piece together 2 of the A patches, and these are the quarter square triangles. And whenever I'm doing quarter square triangles, I get easily confused because they're triangles and they'll go a lot of different ways. I like to look at the picture, and here is the accent fabric, and if I cover this part up here, you see the triangle is pointing that way. So I put it exactly like the diagram is. Then if I look at this one, the background, the triangle is pointing up. So I know these are pieced like this. Flip it over, match these sides, or really you can match all 3 sides, and stitch a 1/4 inch here and press your seam open. And do that for all 4 pieces. Step 2 is done. You will have these nubs to cut off. For step 3, we'll put the 2 pieces together. This is the piece from step 1, and this is from step 2. They go together like this. Flip it over, match all 3 sides, and stitch the long side. Press the seams. All the units are done and pressed. Now we just put the block together. So these 2 together, then these 2, press, and then stitch the 2 together and your block is finished. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and while you're at it, click the bell to be notified of future videos.